Yes, you all know that on 14th we had our nominations in the party of UDA, and actually they were really done in a very bad way. And some of us decided that after that we will take action against the party and against the people who are actually leading that kind of shabble kind of environment. I do believe that when everybody goes to actually to do the nominations, he is supposed to accept that either a positive or a negative answer from the people. But what happened during that exercise is that the governor of the Rakanidi County, Mheshimiwa Njuki, interfered 99% with the process, making it very difficult for those people who really support William Ruto to even get votes. Earlier on, he had issued a statement saying that only the people whom he supports will get elected in all seats. So therefore, after looking at the whole issue, I decided not to appeal, because I realized that the governor is the linesman, governor is the referee, governor is the one holding the ball, governor is the everything in that party. And though the appeal would have sailed through, I said I will not, because even if UDA had given me or would have given me the certificate, I would have met these people in the field. So I decided from there I will go as an independent candidate, because I believe I'm still the senator for the people. The other one is just paper tiger, and he can actually be the senator for the papers. He can actually be the senator for Njuki. But as far as I'm concerned, I will be there in the ballot, and I will be using an independent candidate to vote. So my people, I am just asking them to cool down and to wait for me in the field, because from next week we are coming back, we are organizing ourselves, we will do a mother of all campaigns to ensure that we actually get the seat. So therefore the seat I'm coming for is still the Senate seat. I'm not interested in the governor's seat. I know there are other people, like we said, we will say who will be the governor, but I can tell you it will not be Njuki. Whether Mudomi joins Yunda, whether Mudomi joins the highest office in this land, he will not be the governor of the Rakanidi County come August this year. What I'm asking him is actually to prepare, even to start handing over report, because as far as the people of the Rakanidi are concerned, we will not be able to take a thug again in the county. A thug who cannot steal everything from the county. A thug who is not even allowed by the court of law to step in the office. What he is doing now is to create another parallel office in Chuka. And one thing we have to realize as the people of this county is that if a governor does not enter the office, is not allowed to enter the office, if a governor has no passport, how will he interact with the donors? He can't travel out of this country. Unless going to Mombasa and Kisumu, there are no donors here. We require a governor who will be able to transact his business even outside the country. And our governor cannot do that. So for the people, I'm asking them to look keenly to the people who are actually coming to be the governor, who can actually travel to China and look for investors, who can travel to Germany and look for investors. Not somebody who will just be confined within Chuka and Mara and Raka. Because by so doing, we will be missing a great point, a great opportunity for development of this country. Na kwa hivyo, mimi ningeuliza all my supporters to start preparing themselves. Because this time round, we don't want anybody to think that he can steal. We are meeting him in the ballot on 8th, and I can assure you that some of those people will cry. Some of those people who think that now they have the papers, they have everything, they should realize that the papers belong to the people. And as far as I'm concerned, Ragwa is a senator for the people. This is very clear, and William Ruto should lead this. If UDA continues being led by Mheshimiwa Njuki, if UDA continues being led by the governor of this county, I can assure you, and they can write this and actually read it again on 10th of August, UDA will lose not less than half of their people who are supposed to vote for it. If they think that is not true, let them wait until and see. But if Njuki moves out, UDA will reclaim its position. But as long as Njuki is the one leading this group, Olewao, they will lose, and unfortunately they will affect the people's mind, and unfortunately even our people, the ones who thought that they will be there, will definitely lose. But in the Rakanidi, things have changed. If a survey is done like today, things have completely changed, and we are moving to the lowest level.
Okay, we have seen DP have called for a meeting on Monday. Will you attend?
I will not attend because I'm no longer a member of UDA. I resigned being a member of UDA on Monday, and that's why I'm a registered. You can't be a registered member of an independent party if you're a member of UDA. So I will not attend because to me it doesn't make sense. We will support him when we are here, but as long as his group, the captain who is leading his group, is the person they have entrusted in this work, it will not work. And I'm telling you, samaki Ragwa kakuma kiongo. No, what we are doing is all independent candidates in this country, they are free. In fact, one good thing of being an independent candidate, you can decide whom to vote, you can decide whom to support, you can decide even whom to oppose. We are not in a coalition with anybody, but soon and very soon, we will form a coalition of all independent parties, which will be even a bigger party than even the parties which are there. What we are doing is we'll be having a forum to discuss the agenda of our people. If there are people who want us to join, who want to discuss the agenda of Kadwana, we'll be there. Because as an independent candidate, I'll give an independent opinion. But if somebody is Jubilee, somebody is UDA, somebody is whichever party, you'll be forced to think in the line of that party. So the issue of coalition is not yet there.
The other question was, are you regretting having moved from TSP?
No. I'm not even regretting at all. In fact, joining UDA has made me understand the logistics and the people who are actually manning this party. I have made to understand the characters we may have voted in August. But these characters, because these characters were hiding under the banner of UDA, now the issue in the Rakanidi now is no longer a party issue. We are going to vote people on the basis of their performance. We are going to vote people on the basis of how close they are to the people. We are going to vote people on how people will benefit from their leadership. I know in Kadwana, we have 2 people or 3 people who are actually contesting the seat of the governor. We will meet them and discuss the agenda, which we will sell to the people. And once the people of the Rakanidi agrees that this is the right person we will pick, we will go there. But I can assure you, be rest assured, that Njuki, come 9 August 2022, you will not be the governor of this county. And actually, you should actually start packing. You should actually start lighting in Sandong Valley Port. You should tell his minister to start preparing reports so that we may have all the reports there. Because even if he was fearing to answer some issues in the Senate, if Ragwa goes back, he should be prepared to answer whether you'll be in jail, whether you'll be at home, whether you'll be at Kadwana. Mudomi was choosing people whom actually he thinks that will support his agenda. Who will never ask him any question. Because if somebody was a subordinate in his office, how do you expect him to ask questions? Like now, I would have expected the person who is actually contesting as a senator through his office to have told the governor that he is naked. How can you remove offices from Kadwana? And yet somebody is just seated there, selling his people. And what is the role of a senator? What is the role of this even MCA who is not even able to talk when everything is actually getting out of control? When people are crying, when people are saying enough is enough, he's just there crapping. That's the kind of person Mudomi wants. And that's why he wants an MCA who will not even talk, an MCA who will just be there to allow him to spend, an MCA who doesn't even understand what a budget line is. That kind of people, those are kind of people are the ones he actually wants to learn this county. 2 weeks ago, I was given actually a list of all the people who are actually supposed to be appointed. And actually I called Professor Joe and I wrote to the county, to UDA, telling them that these people, there is a plan for rigging of these elections. And I remember even the day of the voting, I even called the deputy president, talked. And he told me there will be nothing like rigging. Everything will run smoothly. There's nobody with papers. And I was comfortable. But I was preparing myself because I knew the eventualities. Since Mudomi is not my friend, since there are some few MPs or 1 or 2 MPs within the county who don't like my face, they obviously rig me out. However, I was very prepared. I had even told those people, I had even confronted one of them and he confirmed that you are actually going to the residence of the governor's office, governor's residence, and all the things were done there. So it was just something to wait and see. I was just waiting to see how they rig it. I was just waiting to see the style In fact, I was thinking they will rig it in a different way. I was thinking they will rig it in a proper mathematical way. But these guys are very foolish. Even rigging requires some intelligence. You just stand there, dip your hands in the box and put all the papers. That's not proper. That's actually thuggery, or actually robbery with violence. Yes.